Hello everybody and welcome to this new video on RC stuff. And in this video what I'll do is I have here my mini Tricopter, which is now with a KK2, and I will be upgrading this mini Tricopter from a KK2 to a Naze32 Acro revision 6, and I already have it here. So this is also a bit of an unboxing too. I have here the Naze board, and so what I will do is I will be upgrading my mini Tricopter from a KK2 to this board. Let's open it and see what's inside. And after upgrading it to the Naze32, I'll be installing iNav 1.1 so that I can have GPS functions such as return to home and failsafe return to home, position hold, and that kind of things. So inside the bag what we have is we have the Naze32 board. You can see here. There's a tiny little barrel here, I think. Not sure if you can see it. That's the barrel over there. Okay, we got the Naze board. Let's put it inside its box. We got plastic case. Got several sets of pins. We'll have to do some soldering. It's okay, I like it. And we have a cable for connections. Okay, let's remove the KK2 board and place the Naze one. The KK2 is out, okay. Already have it here. Try and put it square. Okay, it is square. I'll attach that to the bottom of the Naze board and then we'll put it in place. So all I do is I use double-sided tape. We placed it right in the middle of the mini Tricopter frame and simply press it down a little bit, and we're done for the installation of the Naze32 onto the mini Tricopter frame. Now what I'll do is I'll install the GPS module. I'll install it yeah, I'll install that one. It came with this looks like a holder. Keep it in place. I think this is a foldable one, and this goes here. Yep. Then this one goes here. This side, and this goes on top. I'll put it here on this side. So place it here next to the Naze board, because then this cable will plug here, but we got room for both things. So okay, I've marked here the position where I want this GPS holder to go. So now, being careful not to damage the ESC wiring, I'll just drill 2 holes in place. One is done, and now second one is done. Got the 2 holes in place. Now let me just put this here and tighten some screws. Already got the GPS holder there in place. This is a foldable one, so it will fold back and forth. Now this here, and this here, and this goes on top. I got this foam, which I'll put here. But first I'll have to install what the external mag, because this hasn't got a mag, so I'll have to install an external one. Okay, I've installed my mag here. Now I'll simply install the GPS upon, and it's gonna go more or less like this. And I got these ones are for the mag, and these ones are for the GPS. This is the receiver I'll be using, a FlySky IA6, and it's a 6 channel. Now I'll place it here with some tape. I have double-sided tape. Pick it up, remove the cover, and now put it in place. There you go. We got it in place. This is a head. So then for these two aerials, I'll turn them back like this and put them here like this, one pointing each side. But for now, let's start making simple connections. We're gonna plug the servo here on the back for the tail. Which cable is this one? I'm gonna plug that on number 1 with signal wire, which is the yellow in this case. Not sure if you can see, with signal wire pointing in. Okay, servo goes to number 1. Then motor number 1, which is the one in the back. This one here in the back. This is gonna go into channel 3. Then motor number 2 is gonna go to number 4, and motor 3 is gonna go to number 5. Okay. And these are all the motors pretty much connected. Then I'll use this power lead, which came with the Naze, and I'll plug it here like this with red and white, which are signal and positive, and the other black one standing aside is the negative. They're gonna go facing this side of the board, so red and white facing the front of the board, the front of the multi-rotor. Plug this here, and then this lead coming out of there is gonna go to number 1 channel in the receiver. Number 1 channel. Okay, in this case I have black and red going on pins 1 and 2 in the Naze board, and then I have white wire which is number 1 for signal going into channel 1 of my receiver, which will be aileron. Then this next black wire, this next one, next one to the white, this one is gonna be elevator, so this is gonna go to number 2 on the receiver. There you go. And then pins 5 and 6 will be for GPS, which in this case, in the Naze board, they are 3 and 4. Then number 5 coming out of the Naze board will be throttle. So throttle will be plugged on channel 3 of the receiver. Yes. And then number 6 will be rudder, which will be plugged on channel number 4 of the receiver. And I think these are more or less the connections, and then we still have 2 extra wires for auxiliary, and these will simply connect number 5, in this case number 6, 7, number 7 coming out of the wire number 7 coming out of the Naze32 will be aux1, which goes to channel 5 on the receiver, and number 8 will be aux2, which goes to channel number 6 on the receiver. And I think it's all pretty much connected. Then maybe I can change these ones, but for now I'll keep them like this just for testing. Okay, now I have everything plugged in here to the receiver, and I have the radio bound, and as you can see I already have tail servo moving, and when I move the sticks I have movement, and I have movement there. Next step, I'll install the GPS and the magnetometer, because right now I only have barrel. This is the GPS with the mag on. First for the magnetometer. So this is white wire is SCL and black wire is SDA. So I'll get power for the mag from channel number 2 in the board. Channel number 2 in the board will be powering my magnetometer, and then I'll connect this one, SCL and SDA, to I2C connector, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, which will be here number 4 pins. These were the connections for this little mag I have here. These are the power wires. I just got them out of not channel 2, but from second position in the board, because this here, let me try and show you. This one is the servo, this one is the power for the magnetometer, and this is motor 1, motor 2 and motor 3, even though the markings are wrong because this was for the KK. But that's how I plugged it. And then this wire SCL and SDA coming from the mag, which are these, the white one and the black ones. They go here, as you can see, white in outside, black on the inside, on the I2C port. And right now, if you look over here, we have magnetometer working, pointing north. Now pointing south. Okay, now I have the magnetometer connected. I'll connect the GPS. This will be power for the GPS, so it goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 pins on channel on motor 6. I'll plug it there. Okay, I got power for the GPS coming out of there. Now the signal wires for the GPS. In this particular GPS, blue wire is receive. So blue wire is receive. Which is gonna go to pin number 3 in the Naze32 board, which is transmit. So transmit to receive, we're gonna go to pin number 3. So pin number 3 will be this one here. So you got white wire is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So right now we have blue wire coming from the GPS, which is receive, going to transmit on the flight controller, which is 3. And now orange wire from the GPS, which is transmit, is gonna go to receive on the flight controller, which in this case is pin number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let me just plug this back in. And it is plugged in. Right now I have a mess of wires, but then later I'll fix this. Let's go to INAV configurator. Let's plug in the board. And let's connect. And right now we have all sensors working: gyro, accelerometer, magnetometer, baro, and the GPS. Now I'll just do some things around here and organize this mess of wires. I'll put this still because it's moving. And last connection will be this. This is battery power. This is gonna go to voltage monitor. Plus is the inside, minus is the outside. So this is gonna go here. Plus and minus. I'll have to swap these wires in order to connect it like this. Okay, it's connected. Let's go here, and we got battery voltage. If I disconnect it, got no voltage readings. Connected, we got voltage readings. Just one more thing, the buzzer, the little buzzer, which is gonna go on the next row of pins, also with red wire in, white wire, black wire out, will be this next one here. I'll have to change these connectors because like this I cannot manage to put them in place. It gets too tight, but that's how it goes. This one's gonna go there as well, and we'll have the buzzer ready for the beeping thing, okay? Okay, I've already installed here the battery voltage monitor wires and the buzzer. I have it plugged in the board. I'll simply tie it down with one of these zip ties. Keep it in place, and in what concerns to assembly, everything's supposed to be pretty much done. GPS, receiver, Naze32 board, everything connected together. I'll take it outside without props and see if I can arm it and spin the motors. Okay. So this is the thing pretty much upgraded. I've installed the Naze32 board underneath all these wires, receiver, antenna, GPS, everything is done. I'm gonna take it for a test flight. Let's see how it goes.